thank you for tuning in to our series, The Shepherd's Story. We've been looking at Luke chapter 2 and what the shepherds heard and what the shepherds believed. And today we're going to look at what the shepherds shared with the people on that very first Christmas evening. There are few more exciting announcements to make than the birth of a child, especially a firstborn. I always remember going to the coin phone boxes in Belfast City Hospital to announce the birth of our firstborn to our parents. What an exciting thing to do. The shepherds had this great privilege. The shepherds whose testimony wasn't accepted in a court of law were entrusted by God with this birth announcement of his son, Jesus. They were the very first evangelists. They had an exclusive story and they were going to share it. What were they going to share? Well, Luke tells us in verse 17, and when they saw it, they made known the saying that had been told them concerning this child. Not the one about the light show, not the one about the angels choir, and instead, first things first, the identity of this baby in a manger. They had one story and only one story to tell, the Christ child being born. I wonder this Christmas what will get us talking. The weather perhaps, travel arrangements, our families, latest sports story or politics story. The shepherds had a story they just couldn't keep to themselves. This good news of the coming of the Son of God into the world. And it's a message that's too good for us to keep to ourselves. It's good news that must be verbalized. Maybe you've heard the famous misquote from St. Francis of Assisi, words that he really didn't ever say. Preach the gospel at all times, and when necessary, use our words. No, that'd be like saying, tell me your phone number, but use digits if necessary. No, we have good news that we are called, like the shepherds, to believe and also to share. Will everyone believe the good news of Jesus Christ? Simple answer is no. We read in verse 18, and all who heard it wondered at what the shepherds told them. Now, wondering or marveling even is not the same as saving faith in this coming Messiah. John Stott reminds us of our calling as Christians. He says, to evangelize does not mean to win converts, but simply to announce the good news, irrespective of the results. Christian, this is good news. We have the privilege of sharing this Christmas with our friends, our family, our neighbors, irrespective of the results. We've only got one story, one we share with the shepherds concerning Jesus Christ, his coming into the world to die for our sins on the cross and rise again, so that we too would have life in him. Thank you for joining us. I pray that you will have a great week.